Hello everybody and welcome back to Unbound Learners Pre-K. My name is Nina. What's your name? It's so nice to meet you. I hope that you had a wonderful weekend. Did you get to do anything fun? That's good to hear. All right friends, let's start off with our good morning song. We're going to make arms into a big circle out in front of us like this. Now bring that circle up, up, up over your heads. And let's give a little stretch from one side, stretch over to the other side, back up to the middle, and now let's bring that circle back down in front of us. And it's time to sing together. If you know the words, will you sing along with me? Here we go. Good morning, dear earth. Good morning, dear sun. Good morning, dear rocks and flowers, everyone. Good morning, dear beast, and birds in the trees. Good morning to you and good morning to me. I hope that you all are having a wonderful morning so far. Let's get started with circle time. I have my pointer stick right here. And do you see this chart behind me? It has lots of numbers, there are some pictures, and a couple of words. This is my calendar and weather chart. And the first thing that we do is begin with the month. And the month is right up here. And look at this, friends. We started a brand new month today. Today is the first day of the month of March. March is also a very important month because it's Women's History Month. And Women's History Month is when we recognize all the important roles that women had played in our society and history. So let's see, today is the first day of March. So let's move the chip to the number 1 because today is March 1st, and up here we have the year. Do you know what the year is, friends? You can say it out loud with me if you know. 2021. So let's say the date one more time, all together. Are you ready? Today is March 1st, 2021. Now it's time to move on to the Days of the Week song. How many fingers do we need to hold up for this next song? Will you show me with your fingers? Let's start with one hand. One hand has 5 fingers, but we need 2 more fingers to make 7. Because we have 7 days in our week. If you know the words, will you sing along with me? There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So let's travel back down, down, down to the bottom of the chart. Right here. Does anybody remember what the day was yesterday? I'll give you a clue. Yesterday was Sunday. Yesterday was Sunday, the last day in the weekend. So if yesterday was Sunday, that means that today is Monday. Today is Monday. And if today is Monday, that means that tomorrow will be Tuesday. You're right, friends. Tomorrow will be Tuesday. But let's go back to today. Will you sing Today is Monday with me? It goes like this. Today is Monday, today is Monday, today is Monday all day long. Today is Monday, today is Monday, today is Monday all day long. Now let's travel back up to the top of the chart. Right up here, we have the season. This season is almost over. Do you know what season it is now? Winter! That's right, friends. It's the winter time. And after the winter time, what season will be next? Spring! That's right. In only a couple short weeks, soon it will be springtime and we will say goodbye to the winter. Let's see. Let's travel back down to right here. This means that it's time to sing our weather song. If you know the words, sing along with me. Here we go. What's the weather? What's the weather? Can you tell? Can you tell? Is the sun shining? Is the rain falling? Can you tell? Can you tell? Do you see my picture right here, friends? When I look outside of my window, I mostly see clouds, but there's a little bit of sun poking through the clouds. So I say that it's partly cloudy. And look at my temperature chart. It's on blue. That means that it's cold where I live. What's the weather like where you live, friends? Look out your window and let me know what you see. Thanks for sharing the weather with me. Now it's time to move on to the letter of the week. And because we're starting a new week, we have a new letter to talk about. Look at this letter, friends. Does anybody know the sound that this letter makes? This letter says, ha, ha, ha. Can you make that sound with me? Ha, ha. And do you know what this letter is called? H. That's right, friends. This is a lowercase h, and H says, ha, ha. Now it's time to move on to the mystery box. Remember, inside of this box, I have something that starts with the letter H. I'm going to give you a couple of clues, and if you think you know what it is, you can take a guess. Okay, friends, are you ready for your first hint? This is a type of an animal. This animal has 4 legs and 4 hooves. This animal likes to gallop or canter or trot. Do you know what this animal is? Are you ready to see? It's a horse. This is a horse. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 legs and hooves. This hair up at the top is called the mane, and this horse likes to gallop, trot, or canter. Have you ever ridden a horse before? I have, a long time ago when I was young. Horse starts with the letter H. Now we also have a new number to talk about this week. This is another double-digit number. Do you know what number this is? 13. That's right, friends. This is the number 13. And 13 is a double-digit number because when you write the number 13, first you write this number. What is this number? The number 1. And after you write the number 1, you write this number. What number is this? 3. So when you write the number 13, you write 1, 3. 13. Now it's time to count 13 tally marks because we ran out of fingers to count. And remember, friends, tally marks are just lines that I'm going to draw on the bottom of the chalkboard, and you can count them with me. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goes across, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 goes across, 11, 12, 13. 13 tally marks. And I wonder what we'll find inside of the number box to count today. Let's open it up and find out. I have all of these small sticks. And remember, small sticks are also called twigs. Now last week, we counted twigs and we made them into tally marks. This week, we'll do the same thing. So we are going to count 13 sticks, but I'm going to line them up just as if I were drawing tally marks. Will you count them with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goes across, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 goes across, 11, 12, 13. 13 twigs. March is a brand new month, which means that we're starting a brand new unit, all about me, my habitat, and my community. Now this week's focus will be all about me. Well, not me, but you. We'll explore and we'll discuss all the different ways that make you special and unique, both on the outside and the inside. I'm so excited to learn more about you this week. Did you know that there is only one you in this whole entire world? Now, as you grow older, some things will change. Your hair will grow longer, you may be interested in new things, and you'll grow taller. But even though some things change, you will still be you. One of the most exciting changes that you will notice is how quickly your body grows. I wonder how tall you are now. Let's go see. For today's work, you will need a set of blocks. Today I'll be working with these wooden blocks, but any blocks that you have at your house will work just fine. Today, you are going to use these blocks to build a tower and measure your height, or how tall you are. Now the first thing to do is find a nice flat surface to build your tower. You're going to start balancing your blocks on top of each other like this. Now I recommend sitting down at first, but as your tower gets taller, you probably have to stand up because you want it to go to the top of your head. Now sometimes you'll notice that as your tower gets taller, it may get a little bit wobbly and fall over. Now if that happens, you can just take a deep breath like this. Check in with your body and see if you're ready to give it another try. So keep building that tower, and once it's as tall as the top of your head, an extension would be to find a measuring tape. This is just a tool that's used to measure how tall things are or how big things are. This part, the tape, comes out like this. You're going to bring the bottom down to the bottom of your tower and mark it right here. See that it's the same height. Let's see. So right here, it's the same. And that said 25 inches. So this tower was 25 inches. I wonder how tall your tower will be. How tall are you, friends? Welcome back to Circle Time, friends. For today's work, you will be measuring your height, or how tall you are. An additional extension to this work would be to start a growth chart at your house, which is when you stand up against the side of a wall and have your grown-up mark your height along with the date. Then check back in a few months and see if you have grown any taller. Do you think you'll be any taller? Thanks for learning with me today. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, give this video a big thumbs up, and find me on outschool.com for my live and interactive classes. You can also support my channel by checking out my Patreon page for additional bonus features for your child. Before we go, we have one last song to sing. Can everybody wave goodbye like this? Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. I'll see you next time. Have a great day, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow.